All right, let's turn our attention to the northwest now, and that's where residents say they hope that Premier Bushy Maape's State of the Province address will come with solutions to service delivery challenges in the province. Now, during his previous address, Maape said the Northwest government is set to spend billions of rand on the reconstruction of schools, roads which were destroyed in the floods. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko joining us now from Denville. Refiloe, good morning to you. Yes, the hopes of the residents of the Northwest are one thing, and indeed, the governing party of the day will tell you that it is a party that responds to people's expectations. But is it too much to expect, perhaps, from the residents that Bushy Maape will indeed deliver on his previous promises when he is reluctant to say clearly what is in front of him, and that is potholes? You're standing next to them.
Good morning, Chloe, and good morning to our viewers. We are indeed standing next to them, the potholes here in Denville, and residents are saying that, yes, it's one thing for the Premier to keep on making those State of the Province addresses and making promises, but not fulfilling those promises. But allow me to welcome one of the residents here who's going to tell us about the challenges of residents of Denville. Thank you so much, Dion, and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. As the Premier is expected to make his State of the Province address tomorrow, give us a sense of the challenges, service delivery in particular, that are in Denville.
Service delivery is bad in the whole Northwest. The problem is, tomorrow is SOPA, then they start cleaning. I really don't know for what. I feel they must stop the corruption also and see the health issues, schools, and social development. Here in Denville, we don't even have a community wall. And the government promised us 27 years ago. There's a place they call it the RDP section. People, you must come and look. We don't even see our mayor. Nobody is coming. The district mayor, nobody is coming to Denville. I feel like they failed us. The people vote for them, but there's no service delivery. I don't know what will the Premier say. He said there's no potholes, but I don't know where does he stays. There's no potholes. He's driving to Rustenburg without potholes. This is a national road. I feel they elect us. They were elected, but the problem starts with service delivery. Thank you.
I'm going to move to Lebogang. He's also one of the residents here in Denville, to hear your expectations, Lebogang, as the Premier will be making his State of the Province address tomorrow.
I think the important thing, the Premier must start on making promises that he will deliver. Because he cannot promise people he will build school and don't build school. Because that one, it doesn't show a right picture of it. The main problem is the road. We can't do nothing without the road. I was so disappointed when I hear that the mayor that in Northwest there is no pothole. I even thought that Mafikeng is not part of Northwest, which Northwest is he speaking about. Because Mafikeng, you cannot go for 1 kilometer or so or less without a pothole. Everywhere, every road has a pothole. So we need leaders that are committed to their work, that the community have chosen them. They must come to our level and feel the pain. They must know that we chose them for a better situation, not the West.
Thank you so much for your time. Xoli, he's saying that the leaders of the Northwest Province must come to their level so that they can get the challenges that they are faced with. This is just the build-up as the Premier will be making a State of the Province address tomorrow on Friday, and some of the expectations, amongst others, is issues of the electricity crisis that continues to also be a challenge to small businesses in the province, issues of the roads in the Northwest Province, like you're just seeing now here in Denville together with our viewers. The state of the potholes once again. Lebogang is saying that he was just shocked when her Premier said that there are not potholes, or rather he's driving from Mahikeng to Rustenburg and not hitting any pothole. And Dion saying, of course, he wouldn't have done that because that road that he was driving on is that which has been is a national road and it's not being maintained by the municipality. But I think we'll just have to wait to hear what the Premier will say tomorrow during his State of the Province address. Will be anything different from what he said previously? Will also the provincial government, following that State of the Province address, deliver to their promises that they have made to the people of the Northwest? We wait and see and hear that State of the Province address tomorrow that will be made by the Premier, Bushy Maape.
Live from Denville, that's in the Northwest Province, our reporter there, Refiloe Seboko.